There's not much to smile about when your pride and joy has been stolen and left in a state like this. Scott Lloyd first phoned police when a group of youths tried to steal his Ford Escort at 1 in the morning. It had been left in the middle of the road and he was told not to move it until officers arrived. By 4 a.m. though, no one had turned up, so he went back to bed. By the time he woke up again at 7:30, it had gone completely. He reported it a second time, but later found it himself dumped nearby. He called police a third time, who told him to wait with it. But he had to go, and by the time he returned, it had been taken and impounded.
I didn't know who to turn to be honest with you. I thought, is this how the police... Are they having problems? I mean, OK, they've got a busy night. I thought maybe there's some murders going on in town and Manchester. Well, you saw that out first, fair enough. I thought, are they short-staffed? I wanted to know something like that. I didn't know, and I thought, who do I find that out of? Is anybody else having the same problem?
You might be looking at the unluckiest car in Greater Manchester. When we turned up to speak to Scott about how it had been stolen 3 times in one day, we had to come down the road here because it had been stolen, yes, a 4th time. As you can see, the damage is quite extensive, so much so that Scott feels it would cost more to repair it than the car is actually worth.
To be honest with you, it's depressed me, so... I've been a bit really down the last few days, to be honest with you. It's kind of a fact. I mean, I've got all these thoughts about, OK, I'll get on a cycle for a bit. What other new car am I going to get? Should I go to the auctions? Where am I going to borrow some money from? I borrowed money to get this car and paid it off, and it looks like I'm going to have to do the same sort of thing again to get another car,
In a statement, Greater Manchester Police says it operates a graded response system, meaning that incidents where there's an immediate threat to life are given a higher priority than other calls. GMP recognises that in this case officers did not respond within the required time. They say this response is disappointing and will now be reviewing our procedures. Ben Bland, Channel M Today.